And I think with most bigger health issues or things that are chronic, once you kind of get to the root cause and figure them out, once you look back, you realize how early on a lot of those things started. I mean, I often would have colds and get sick when I was in college. I would get pretty seasonal sinus infections. And at one point they did say like, oh, I think you have bad allergies, which it was probably like mold and mold allergies and sensitivities. And it was definitely my last 2 years of college where I really noticed being tired all the time. It didn't matter whether I slept or not. I would struggle with things like constipation here and there. And anything that you deal with long term like that, I feel like just becomes your normal. But oftentimes, there is a cause, as we know, and there is something going on. And oftentimes those things, if you don't try to get to the cause or address them, it'll just compound into bigger things. Like with the fatigue, I had my thyroid tested a lot. I did a sleep study where I slept overnight, and then they had me stay, and they have you like lay down to take naps to see how quickly you fall asleep. It's called a sleep latency test. They'll do it a lot for like diagnosing narcolepsy. And they're like, well, you fall asleep as quick as someone with narcolepsy, but in narcolepsy, you'll go straight into REM sleep. And that's part of like the definition or full diagnosis of it. But I did not go straight into REM sleep. So